humanity as a whole, as a collective, has a psychiatric and psychological problem. We have many psychiatric problems, mental problems. And spirituality and Christianity in particular, I talk about that because that has been my background, has been a psychiatric coping mechanism for ages, like for the last 2,000 years. And then you had religious ideas before then. Humanity has had psychiatric problems since inception. And that's just the nature of coming into this density, this difficulty of polarity. So, under the strain, our mental stability has given way, and we became fragmented into psychiatric fragments. The way we perceive, because we perceive through pain, we perceive through our emotions, and excessive pain and excessive devaluation makes you dissociate from yourself. So we find ourselves all in a dissociated state of being. And in this dissociated state of being, our mental mind is constantly fabricating stories that help us maintain a level of sanity and functionality. Often these stories, they're shared collectively, and when a collective believes in the same story, it creates cohesion, it creates belonging, which is, again, a psychological coping mechanism. We have to have this feeling of belonging in order to feel secure. So we keep devising stories, and Christianity is a big story. Whether it's based in reality or not isn't the point here. The point is how we utilize these stories to manage our mental illness, to manage our fragmentation, right? And a big sign, a big symptom of this fragmentation is that we need a savior. We need somebody to rescue us. That's a big symptom of fragmentation. And so the story of Jesus and Christianity has helped us kind of hold it together in this fragmented state, but it has not made us whole, because we have become codependent on this psychological partner, if I can call it that. We call it God. It's an entity that we have become psychologically and emotionally, or we call it spiritually, dependent. But this is a dependence. It's like an addiction. It's like a dependence on a substance. It's a dependence on a story to make us feel safe, to make us feel better. But the more we heal ourselves at a psychological and psychiatric level, mental level, and come together within ourselves, the less reliant we need to be on this substance we call spirituality, on this substance we call God, right? It's a dopamine hit. It's a drug. Our belief in God is actually a drug. It's an addiction. And as I say, the more we heal, the more coherence we get of our mental state, of our emotional state, of our psychological state and physical state. The more we come together, the more we unify, the less we have needs of being dependent on a substance or a spirituality that serves as a mental substance, right? It's like substance abuse. We're hooked on God, we're hooked on spirituality to activate the chemicals in our brain that make us feel better about life, about ourselves, etc. My point is, we all suffer from mental illness, and we cycle through these stories to cope. Other than that, the stories have really no meaning and no base in reality. To a mentally ill person, a lot of things and impressions are real in their perception, but we're failing to understand the point that we are perceiving from the baseline of mental illness, right? So that's just what I wanted to capture here. Our reliance on Christianity stems from this baseline of human psychological disorders and mental illness. I used to feel insulted when people would say, well, Christians are mentally ill. But today from healing myself, from coming to wholeness in myself, I can see how mentally and psychologically ill I really was in the past. And now as I'm coming more together, it's so easy to just, stay coherent, stay self-regulated, and stay at peace. So easy. So anyways, I hope this helps somebody today. Have a wonderful day.